I'm not gonna say it. Hello everybody, I'm Garrula64 and welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2 ROM hacks. Today we've got Kirby Superstar in Sonic 2. And he is indeed the superstar. We also have Waddle Dee over Tails. Perfect fit, honestly. Kirby's bestest buddy, besides King Dedede and Meta Knight, of course. I would love to see Dedede in one of these things at some point, that'd be great. But anyway, we also have a difficulty setting. And the easy mode, the beginner mode, first of all, is the easiest thing. It's just the original Sonic 2 style. It's like rings your health, and you have the regular lives, exactly as normal. Easy, we get to the new stuff where basically health for your character is based on your lives. So if you take damage, instead of losing rings, you are going to lose a life, and if you lose all your lives, it's game over. But, you know, it's not, like, the hardest thing in the world. And then normal and insane, there are, like, randomized monitors for this as well that can give you more lives. And then insane is just, like, you can get the lives from, the monitors, but I don't think you get them anywhere else. So it's like, okay, if you're literally insane, play that mode. For now, I'm going to play insane. Alright, so Kirby has a couple moves different from Sonic. Of course, he has his iconic Inhale ability. And you gotta watch out for that, because if you're playing on Insane, you can inhale monitors as well, and they might not always have good things in store for you. Like there, I got a Waddle Dee monitor, and I got like an incorrect noise, so I'm not really sure what that means. But I don't think it did anything to me, but like you can suck up monitors that'll give you like anti-rings. Like there's a red ring monitor for some reason. And then, as you saw right there, I can do, like, a little extra jump in the air, because, you know, Kirby can fly. But he can only do one of them. Like, he can't just cheese the levels like his own games. Look at that, you can get an Eggman monitor, too, and just lose one of your lives immediately. That's great. And there's the other bad one. Wow, okay. So we got off to a great start this time. So, right here, if you hold down and press B, I think? It's any of the buttons. Down and press any of the face buttons, I guess. Except Y or X, and you get to do his iconic Inhale ability, and it's pretty good. I don't know if I explained how to do it, but there you go. Also, I want to try and get into a special stage. That looks like a triple helping of possible misfortune. Here we go. I am overwhelmed by success right now. That is very nice. Alright, so I need to get me... Oh no, I did get a red ring, I guess, because I lost rings. I need to get me a couple more rings so I can enter the special stage, because Kirby also has special stage sprites, which I really need to show off because they're adorable. Is there a monitor up there? Who cares? I'm inhaling this buzzy boy. Freeing all the flickies. It's a good thing Kirby's not like Yoshi and doesn't eat the helpless woodland creatures. So the only thing I don't really like about Kirby is that he doesn't really have any way to gain speed from a standstill, so you're kind of like Sonic 1 Sonic, if you want to go like that. But I mean, it's... I don't know, it's fine. It's just, in Sonic 2, you're kind of made to have the spin dash, so it's a little weird. Waddle Dee, though, I believe still can spin dash, or he sounds like he can when you charge up your, No, that's just the sound Kirby makes, never mind. I wasn't paying attention to that earlier when I was testing this. I thought maybe he could just still spin dash. But no, that would be unfair. Kirby and Waddle Dee have to be on even grounds, and there he goes. He's got his little parasol when he floats back in, because he's Tails. Oh, it's so precious. Waddle Dee is like, oh, he's the coolest, and I really hope Bandana D gets in a Smash. He deserves it. He's a good boy. Alright, so here we are in the half-pipe with Waddle Dee. I mean, you can tell it's just a red Kirby sprite, but honestly, from the back, I don't think Kirby and Waddle Dee look too different. I mean, I guess Waddle Dees have a slightly different shape, but, like, who really cares? That really gets the job done. Also, I'm utter garbage at these, as I am with most things. So, I'm hoping I'll pass this. I really don't like these, because, like, they're very trial and error. And, you know, I feel like if you play a Sonic 1 special stage, a Sonic 3 special stage, I mean, a Sonic Heroes special stage, anything like that, I feel like you'd be able to do it on your first try, but some of these I don't think it's really possible to do on your first try. Like, you need to know where the rings are going to appear. Alright, I just took a phone call in that quick cut, so I have no idea what I was talking about before, so I'm sorry, but I mean, I don't like these special stages that much. That's probably what it was, right? I don't know. previous point stands if I finished making it. I feel like you can finish a lot of the Sonic special stages in the series on your first try, but these just, I don't feel like that rings true for. No pun intended, but I will take it. Not, of course, the first one, of course, doesn't, you know, push you down and take your lunch money and spit on your, I don't know, notebook, but, like, some of the other ones just, oh, man. It's like, they expect you to have played it, like, 6 or 7 times already to make sure you know the entire layout, and I'm just not into that. Can I inhale rings? Oh, no, but I can inhale everything else. Could you imagine if you could inhale rings? That would be ridiculous. And also, we haven't seen it too much, but, I mean, with the Eggman monitor, you saw that my life counter went down, right? Like, that's pretty scary, because off camera, I did try out, you know, what exactly that meant, and it's not like, oh, no, you die. You lose 3, you get hit 3 times, you get a game over. Like, you're not even going back to the beginning of the zone, I don't think. It's just it, you're done. Good, alright. And then, of course, with all the random monitors around, you have to watch out, because you might get bad things, and I don't know, if you just do the suck move a little bit in the wrong place, you could just end your entire adventure right there. It's very scary. And I guess, you know what, technically that means the checkpoints mean nothing. Like, if you're playing insane mode, I feel like you're going to be using save states a lot. And I don't know if I'm crazy into that, like, typically I don't like using save states when I play a game. The end. So one thing that I forgot to mention about insane mode that would make my previous statement make a little bit more sense is that continues are also disabled. So you gotta find lives inside these question mark monitors, and if you don't, you are pretty much just out of luck. I have since gone back and I've changed to normal mode, and normal mode has 2 differences. 3 differences, perhaps. I don't remember. Like, you see right there, I hit a checkpoint, and I got a health point back, which I think is a nice idea. And you can also, once again, receive a life for collecting 100 rings. And you can also get continues, so again, good stuff. You know what? I'm thinking now, like, depending on how many lives you're able to stock up, this could make the final zone of this game a lot easier. Because if you think about it, that zone does not have any rings in it, so basically, if you have 5 lives or something, you have 5 hit points in that zone, whereas you would usually have not even 1 to protect yourself. So that's kind of overpowered now that I think about it. Unless you're like me and you get hit by stupid things like that. Alright, goodbye, Doctor. Inhale Tire. Inhale Eggman. Gain the power of, incompetency. Oh, look at the birds. Alright, instead of being blue like Sonic, they're pink like Kirby. That's a nice touch. They remind me of Gamma. I feel like this would make a really fun, like, challenging live stream. Maybe try to make it through the game without save states, and if I'm absolutely hating myself, move to using save states at the beginning of each zone. Like, that's pretty fair, right? I don't know, maybe I'll try that out sometime. Good. Good. Alright, I'm feeling good about this one so far. The game is... What, Kirby's just a screen nuke? Oh, look at that monitor inching closer and closer. If you just press down A, he kills everything on screen, even if you don't hold it down. Grabber? Grabber's cheating. He's tethered to the wall. He can't get the suck. Oh, okay. I didn't say it in the intro. I said it now. Whoops. I feel like in... Isn't there another version of this where Kirby can inhale rings? Is that Kirby in Sonic 1 or something? Like, I'm remembering seeing video of Kirby just inhaling in, like, a massive amount of rings coming right at him. Like, could you imagine that amount of metal just flying at you, like, that hard? What just happened? I think I got just hit with 3 monitors, and one of them took away my shield. Doesn't matter, we're fast, invincible Kirb. We will take the world over by force. Like, let's be real, what can stand up to Kirby? Like, tell me again? Not demons, not giant penguins, not really, really skilled swordsmen. Not giant, random floating hands in Super Smash Bros. Like, can anyone beat this man? I don't think so. One thing I've noticed is that when you suck up enemies, sometimes Waddle Dee is in the way, and he can't help but get hit by them, and I feel kind of bad because he really doesn't deserve that. Like, he's the purest thing in this world, and he's getting harmed because Kirby's just trying to save it. I guess Waddle Dee, though, he would be the one to put himself in danger to save the world, though. Because he knows he's just a Waddle Dee, but he knows he can be something more if he tries his hardest. And for that, I look up to you, Waddle Dee. I mean, I assume this is supposed to be the one we all know and love, you know, Bandana D, but even if it's not, he's out there somewhere, and I salute you. Oh look, if you press down, he even has, like, the regular old squish sprites from Kirby. Oh, look at Waddle Dee. Aw. Just two friends dancing in a gigantic chemical plant. Aw, it's so pure and wholesome. I hope they don't fall into the pits and end up like the Joker. That'd be unfortunate. Wait, can Kirby... Oh, I thought he could swim for a second. He can still float, though, underwater. No, Kirby! Oh, man, that was... If this was Mania, he would have been dead. I've actually had some people ask me why I call getting squished in Sonic games getting Mania'd. And it's like, I'm surprised that you've never been squished the amount of times I have in Mania. Just, I get squished so often in that game, it's like, it's just second nature to think that, oh yeah, I identify that with Mania now. I know it happens in these games too, but as you can see right there, it totally did not happen when I expected it to. That was a lot easier than the version that I tried to do with Yoshi. Because Yoshi can't just jump on enemies in his ROM hack, so like, I saw that trapdoor. You just tried to kill me. That shall not go unforgotten. Alright, but yeah, Yoshi, you have to throw eggs at him. Waddle Dee, I was not ready to hit that, but okay. So, I think that's as far as I'm going to take this for today. That's super cool, and I really like that there's a lot of difficulty options. I definitely want to stream this at some point, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. So, that's going to be all I wanted to show off for today. So if you like this video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep up with more Sonic ROM hacks and other things that aren't Sonic ROM hacks, because I do a lot of things. I'd also like to give a big ol' thank you to my current sponsors, Darkbond179, Darkbond Livestreams, Random Gamer 157, Silva PhD, Roscoe13, Henry S, Rob Morrison, DaveAce, Beyond, Drawbits, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Medic, Modern, Mega Traffic Cone, Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles, Creative, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, it really means a lot. And if you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information and all the benefits. I placed my emulator window in the middle of my two screens, and now it's basically like half and half on each screen, and it's really, really weird because it reminds me of the Nintendo DS flipped sideways. And that is not good for a Sonic game, especially on the Genesis, because like, there are enemies in the middle of the screen that I just can't see that keep hitting me. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.